I want to talk today about, let's say you have a new idea. You want to add a revenue stream onto your business. How do you know when to say yes and when to say no? Now, most of us who are tiny business owners understand that we've gotten probably where we are by listening a lot to our gut, and that's great. But sometimes we need to help our gut a little bit. We have to give our gut some parameters. I'm going to run through 5 things today that you can use as a way to run new ideas through. So if you're somebody that loves to create and you love thinking of new things to have in your business or new business ideas and things like this, these are 5 things that you can run through to save you the time of starting projects or revenue streams that you later go, why did I do that? That made no sense whatsoever. Going to save you some time. How about that? All right. The first is, does it excite you? So if you are thinking about starting this and you dread the work it will take to do it more than the thing you're doing, probably not a good idea to start it. Why? Because we actually have I don't know what you call that, a graph that you can look at when people start businesses. The first 3 months, or revenue streams or whatever, the first 3 months, you're very excited, you can't wait to do it. And then you come down into the valley of despair where you start to lose that energy and enthusiasm. So if you're not excited at the beginning for those first 3 months, you're not going to get more excited as you start getting deeper into the work. So the first thing is really just to think about, am I excited about this? If it is something that you're doing because you should or because people keep telling you that it makes sense, that's not a reason to do it. You want to have that enthusiasm to do the work and to get it done. All right, the second thing, and I have notes here. The second thing is, will it benefit your current people? Now, if you're a larger business, you can have different people that you are selling to and serving. You may have teams that are working with different people and can talk to them, but if it's just you, it starts to get complicated if all of a sudden all of the work that you have done in your tiny business has been to serve a specific type of person, and then you start to create a new product because you're excited about it, but you don't have the people to sell to. I will say that should really make you pause, because you will have to then create a following for that new revenue stream, which is even more work than just putting out the current revenue stream. Do you have that bandwidth? Are you able to do that? Are you great at building followings around things? If so, then sure, pursue that. But for most of us, it's much easier to instead create something that our current clients and customers will benefit from and add on to our income streams rather than trying to create a new audience. All right, the third is, do you have the skills or the time needed to do this new thing? Why should you ask yourself that? Well, if it's something that you easily can be doing, then fine. You can start it as soon as you have, done your research and figured out how you want to do it and things like that. But you can start telling your current customers and clients about it to figure out, is this something they need? Should I tweak that? All of that. But if you don't have the skills to do it, let's say you currently are a website designer and you want to add logo design onto what you're doing. Well, if you've never designed logos and you have no background in graphic design, that may be a little tricky. There may be a longer amount of time until you're making money at it, and the amount of time to learn it could end up taking away from your current revenue. So think about that. Do you currently have the skills to do that? If you don't, that's not the end of the world and means that you can't do it. But just think about, okay, do I have the time and the resources then to learn how to do this thing, or the ability to hire out and bring someone in to do the thing that I want to add on? Because contracting somebody to do it may be the perfect solution as well, but you have to find that person. So just make sure, do I have the skills and talent, or do I have the ability to bring on a resource to accomplish the needs of this? The fourth is, does it align with your why, with the values of your company? If not, it will really throw off your brand and confuse people. Does it align with why you're doing what you're doing, why your company does what it does? It's a huge question, but I didn't put it first because sometimes you can talk yourself into it if you're excited. So first run through the other things, and then when you get to the fourth parameter, think, if I add this on, does it make sense? Will I be still adhering to the mission that I'm on? And the last is, how long will it take before you make money on this? And can you wait that long? Some things, like when you start a business, can take a couple of years to start to gain traction. Do you have that long? If it's a book, it probably will take you a year when you decide to write the book to when the book comes out, even if you're self-publishing, because there are just a lot of steps involved that take time. But if it is something like, oh, I want to create a worksheet for my current people based on something I already do, then you could make money 2 days from now. So think about, when will you make money on it? Can you afford to wait to make money for how long it will take to make it? And those are 5 great things to run through your new ideas for revenue streams to add on to your business. If you need more help, I help tiny business owners decide if they should add things like revenue streams and help them add them on. I'm Sierra Bailey. This has been another Tuesday Business Tip. I'll be back next week. And if you enjoy what I have explained to you, sign up for my email at MsSierraBailey.com. MsSierraBailey.com. Thank you.